How do there, chums? I'm back inside of Real VR Fishing, and we're on this giant, great, big, lovely shark-catching boat, which is all festivized. Yeah, very nice. Right, anyway, I've got my rod and reel, and I've put this on one-handed catch mode. Now, the team at Devs United are trying to fix this reel, because at the moment, if you're using two-handed mode, you just can't wind the actual reel. You can't reel in properly, so you need to put it on one-handed mode. Right, so I'm going to just cast out. Now, it says in the write-up that it makes all the smaller fish or medium fish impossible to catch. Well, what I'm seeing here is there is no medium reel. Well, there's a yellow one over there, but that's about it. So anyway, I'm going to cast over here. I've put it into normal mode because every single fish I catch on one-handed mode right now, it's not actually catching them. It snaps the line every time. And I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. So I've put this up. So hopefully you're going to be able to see exactly what's going on as I try to catch the fish. Right, 1 second. Let's try and cast this out a little bit further. Why are my casts so freaking haphazard right now as well? Okay, here we go. Let's try again. Okay. Let's bring it into this guy right by me here. Go on, mate. I freaking have it. Here we are. It's interested. Okay, right. So there we go. Now, from what I'm gauging, I'm keeping it in the middle all the time, and for whatever reason, we got a shark on. We got a shark on. I don't know which shark this is. But hopefully we can catch him. Come on, little fishy. On a little dishy. Come on, little fishy. When a boat comes in. Okay, now this is the first time that I've really fished in one-handed mode. So why the line was snapping, probably in expert mode, is that I'm just not good at it yet. So I think I'm going to have to fish like this for a little while, yeah? With the dial on, you know, so I can get used to fishing one-handed until they bring out the fix, which over at Devs United, over on the Facebook group, they assure us that they are actually doing that right now as we speak. I don't know how to knock them out the air in one-handed mode either, so that's a bit of a disadvantage. Yeah, because most of the tutorials, you know, teach us about two hands, so I'm not very good at this, has to be said, in one-handed mode. It's like relearning the game all over again. It looks like I am going to land a fish. It's not the... I just swaffed it left and right then and just hope for the best. It's not the orange one, as you can see. But hopefully we get the orange one, because that is the goal. And that is the hero shark, as they call it. Now, some people on the Facebook group says that they've been fishing for over 2 hours, and they haven't caught the hero shark. The orange one. Now, earlier, when I was fishing, I did get the orange one on the line. But it snapped the line because I can't do one-handed fishing yet. Not properly, anyway. But, there we go. One-handed mode seems to be working for me. But I don't think it feels as real as using two hands. And the whole title of the game is Real VR Fishing, right? It just doesn't feel the same. It just feels like a bit of a cop-out. But it does make me wonder... Well, why did that play lovely music? You're like a green colour, mate. What are you? Oh, it's a tiger shark. Okay. Well, at least I got 769 credits for that. I do want to try and do this in expert mode. Let's just check the actual shark in question. This one here. And see, it is a rare, so I should be able to catch it in normal mode anyway. We've got one other fish over there as well, which is also a rare. They're both rares. They almost look identical, apart from the shadow just moves a little bit. It looks, maybe they're just reskins or something. But I'm going to put this in expert mode now and give that a go. Okay, chums, well, I've put it into expert mode. We'll try catching a fish in expert mode. So if I just aim over there where that swell is, let's see if we can catch another shark. Where the fudge is that going? Alright, there we go. Let's try again. better. Okay, reel it in a little. And I think we've got the attention of a fish already. Is it going to get eaten by a shark, though? That's the question. I mean, if I manage to catch a shark in expert mode, we're looking at a heck of a lot of moolah, which means I might be able to buy the other rod set up. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. Oh, 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 oh. Where do you think you're going, little fishy? Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm getting a bit used to it now. But look, see how it went blue then? I've had it just throw the line out when it goes blue. Yeah. No, you don't, fish. Now, this is not going to get eaten by a shark because it's already jumped out of the water. But at least I'm having a little bit of a practice in catching some fish. So, I catch this one, and then the next time I reconvene, it would be when I get another shark, right? That's just to show you that I'm now catching fish in expert mode. And look, you can't move the other hand, which is kind of annoying. Oh, 137 credits. Is that all I'm getting for a chum salmon? Really? Okay. Okay, chums. Ah! I had the orange one on the line again. Did you see that? And just snapped it. What a freaking git. Okay. I'm going to try again. I'll let you know when I get a shark. Okay, chums, I've got another fish on the line. And when I say fish, I mean shark. And I think I realised why the line snapped when I got the orange one. To record, you have to hold down one button and then press the wind button. So it means I started reeling in when it was thrashing around. So it was me pressing the record button, I think, that snapped the line. I've got to be a bit quicker with it, just a quick tap rather than hold it down. Oh, this looks like it's the orange shark, but just without the orange colour. This is probably the reskin version of it, I think. Well, we're still on expert mode, so I'm hoping to get expert money. And if I get expert money, I might be able to afford either... Oh, for fudge's sake. The knockback in the air just doesn't work as often as it used to. Yeah, hopefully I might be able to afford the reel. Or get halfway to being able to afford the other rod. And I might be able to put it back into two-handed mode and try lure fishing. Hopefully it hasn't got a reel that looks like this. I also don't like the reel on this because when you're lifting it up and you're fishing, it covers a lot of the screen. You can't really see what you're doing half the time. It's got massive blind spots. A reel with blind spots. There we go. Oh, is it the orange one? I think it might be. No, it's a nurse shark, but it's not the orange chains shark. It looks bloody orange now it's up on the deck, though, doesn't it? All right, well, look, we got 3,942 credits. That's given us 6,000 moolahs. Let's go over to the shop. Let's have a look at reels. And we've got the iron bite shark float reel. But what I want is the iron bait... Oh. Let's go back over on lure fishing. Here we go. Lure fishing. Iron bait spinning reel and casting reel. And they look exactly the same as the previous ones, don't they? Spinning reel and casting reel. Well, what's the bloody difference? I think we want the spinning wheel, right? It'd be nice if it showed the water types, because I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't say. Casting reel. Well, what's the difference between a casting reel and a spinning reel? I'm going to go for that one, but I can't It's a lot of money to waste if I get this wrong, you know? What the fudge? What happened to my... What the devil's going on there? Okay, I think things are very broken at the moment. Let's just put it that way. I mean... What is going on? Okay. Yeah, I know this. Yeah. I go to my shark float setup, because lure setup, yeah, I've got that, but I haven't got a rod yet. And when I went to try and just buy it a minute ago, it didn't actually exist. So, yeah, we'll carry on fishing, and we've got to now get another 10,000, and hopefully I'll have a complete rod once it's done. But there we go, people. There's some strange things happening in the game at the moment. There really is. It's like every cast you do, you see like it's set to max depth at the moment. If I press down once, look, it's gone to the max depth. I wanted it at mid depth, and I just tapped once. And you have to do this every single cast. Every single cast. If you want to fish at like mid depth, you've got to be very careful at the moment, because when you tap down once from the shallowest depth, it goes all the way down to the deepest depth. Yeah, it's a little bit foobarred, to say the least, people.
Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain. Heck yeah. Why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much.
I just had the orange one on again, and again when I went to record it, it snapped the line. So I can't use the shortcut in one-handed mode to do a recording. So this has really scuppered me. So what I might have to do is just catch the shark and then show you the video of me with it on the deck. That's probably the best I'm going to be able to do at the moment until they fix this issue. Okay, chums, I've got another shark on. What I've done was I waited till the line went green, and then I held down the combination to do the recording. I don't think it's the shark in question, but it's a shark nonetheless. Oh, that's an ugly critter. What the fudge are you? Interesting. Oh, it's a bull shark. Nice. Why have I only got 500 credits for that one? Huh? That's a bit of a swizz. Alright, well, back at it. So yeah, something I didn't explain, chums. The reason why I'm fishing with just one hand is because, you know, at the moment, two hands, you can't actually wind and reel in. So I'm having to use one hand until they actually fix the actual issue itself. So if you are struggling with these new reels with two hands, swap to one hand. And like me, you're probably just going to have to readapt the way you fish and change it up a little bit. It's a little bit weird to get used to, and it doesn't feel quite as immersive, and I don't think it's as much fun fishing with one hand. Okay, chums, I've got a hammerhead on, and he's a whopper. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Fills the frickin' screen. That's insane. Okay, well, hopefully I'm going to land him. It's a bit of a tricky one. I have caught giant hammerheads before. And yeah, I did manage to record this as well. You've got to get my timing right. It's another risk, though. It's an added risk. On top of the fact that I'm not used to this fishing mode. Although I am getting used to it, it still feels very alien. Okay, come on. The fact that I've had a break from VR for a bit because I've had a head cold. The last thing you want to be doing is sticking on VR goggles when you've got a headache and you're bunged up and you're coughing and spluttering and sneezing. You know what I mean? Okay, right, let's bring this shark aboard the boat. Welcome aboard, my sharky friend. Got a place set out for you. The dinner table. There he is! Boom! Right, well, I think I've caught every single frickin' type of shark. Great hammerhead shark. Oh my days, did I just get 11,000 credits? I think I did. I think that's enough to buy myself the new rod outright. Is it? Let's just go and take a look-see. You know, like when they did the Summer Shark Frenzy, if they made it that the catch rate was up with your normal gear, so at least you could, you know... Ah, shark lore. There's shark lore, then there's... Okay. So we want the spinning rod, right? I don't know the difference between a spinning rod and a casting rod, truth be told. I'm hoping that the spinning rod is for the oceans. I'm hoping it's for where we are right now. I mean, there it is. And we've got a lure on. Sweet. Okay, well, let's give this a go with the old lure. There we go, then. Well, that was good. Oh, I've got to get hot. I've got to get used to Yeah, because this is a bit different, isn't it? Because, of course, when you reel, it sets the depth, doesn't it? This is weird. I'm not going to get used to this. But yeah, now I've got the other rod, which is cool, isn't it? But I think it's going to be exactly the same because it's top mounted, right? It's exactly the same reel, which there's a good and bad about this. I mean, it probably means that the bug affects every single type of reel, right? Where the good news, if they fix it for one, they fix it for all. I've just had a message pop up to say my battery's low. I've just put a battery pack on the back of my head. But I've only been playing this for like, what, 40 minutes? Something like that. And already my battery's getting low. You know what? I actually prefer fishing with the float right now. Maybe I ought to reset the area because I've probably caught pretty much every fish going that's out there right now. Well, you know what, chums? Just so I get used to this, I'm going to fish in normal mode for a bit. And you can see there that there are a couple of green fish out there, like this one on the top. Now, it did say all the small fish, or the ones, I guess, that wouldn't trigger a shark, would be red, right? I don't know. I don't know about that. But hopefully it's right. Hopefully it's only showing me the fish in green that will trigger a shark. Or have a higher potential to trigger a shark, I should say. I mean, it's still not going to be every fish that I catch that's green is going to trigger a shark, right? But yeah, I'm going to fish in normal mode for a bit. At least then you can see this elliptical. And, you know, do I need the other rod, the casting rod? I mean, is that for rivers? I can only assume it's for rivers, right? But you don't get any sharks in rivers. So what's the point of having this massive rod for the rivers? I don't know. Okay, if you guys know, if you think I'm being a bit of a tool, what is a casting rod when it's at home? Maybe I just should get one and find out. The only thing is, 10 grand just to find out. It's a bit mental, isn't it? It's a lot of fishing to do. Oh, God. There we go. That's better. Still find my casting is a little off. Come on, fish. Yep, we're on. Okay, coolio. Come on, little fish. Are you going to trigger a shark? Yes. It's not the orange one. It's not the orange one. I was hoping we'd get the orange one since we've caught everything else now. And the orange one is the only one left outstanding. That's what I was hoping for anyway. But I have hooked it twice in this video. And twice it's got away. Because I tried to record myself catching the dang thing. Is this another bull shark? I think it might be. And so 500 credits for this one. But that freaking giant hammerhead, that was enough to buy a whole new rod straight out. That was brilliant. And kind of why I want to continue fishing in expert mode. I mean, I could just put the boat back on and carry on. But at least we've caught quite a lot of fish. I'm just going to check the fish diary in a bit. We'll get this one aboard. I'll check the fish catalogue. And I better turn it off because I've already had the battery low warning. Even though I just put on the additional battery pack. I mean, all that's doing is charging it a bit. It's probably still going to go dead any second now. It's kind of a little mini safety net. It gives you like an extra 5-10 minutes play, if you're lucky. But really, you have to get it back on the charger. But yeah, let's bring in this fish. I think that's the bull shark. Bull shark, so only 150. Oh, God. All right, okay, well, let's have a look at the old fishing index, Pokedex, if you want to call it that. And we still have this guy. So that's the orange shark to catch. And it is just a reskin of the nurse shark. But rather than being a nurse shark, it's this orange chain shark. Does look quite coppery, doesn't it? Very cool. We did manage to hook it twice. Like I said, it got away. Until next time, people, hopefully it won't get away. Next episode. I do like this level. This is a nice little level. And considering it's free, as a free event, I know I gave it a harsh score of a 4 out of 10 because the reels are broken. And you'd think they've added in a new reel. They would have tested it to destruction. I just don't think they did. I think it's below average because the reels don't work. I mean, that's half the game. You've got a rod, you've got a reel. The reel doesn't work. Boom. Half the point's gone. That's how I did it anyway. Till next time, goodbye, and goodbye again. Oh, you might want to watch the previous episode so you can see just how janky it is at the moment. They're probably going to fix it, and they might even fix it before you get into here. So you're probably thinking, well, what are you on about? It works fine. It might work fine now, but it wasn't in my previous video. Check that out. Cheerio!